Whoa, hi, I'm Cedric Yarbrough, and you're watching Comics Online.
So we're back at GalaxyCon Richmond 2025. I'm here with Cedric Yarbrough,
Hi.
who you would know from Reno 911. What was your character?
My character's name was S. Jones. The S was for Sisyphus.
Sisyphus.
Yeah.
Kept
Sisyphus
rolling
Jones.
that rock?
Kept rolling that rock. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So Cedric, we are celebrating 25 years of Comics Online in the world of everything geek pop culture.
Okay.
And we would like to ask you some questions about how you got involved. Now, we know you mostly from television.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the first TV show that you remember growing up that really had an impact on you?
Oh, the first show that had an impact on me, probably, I'm thinking probably Schoolhouse Rock, maybe?
Okay.
Was probably the thing that really had an impact on me. The music was great. The lesson was great. I loved Jack Sheldon, who was a jazz musician who did all the conjunction junctions and the I'm Just a Bill. And then I looked him up, and he was a white man. And he had this real kind of cool swagger, conjunction junction. And it made me fall in love with animation and voiceover work, and it made me feel like, okay, if that guy can have this voice come out of him, it doesn't really matter what my exterior is. I can be anything and everything. And so that was probably one of the first influences as far as television.
So how did you yourself get into the business?
Oh, that's a story that's so long, but in a nutshell, I played a lot of sports in school, but I went to a community college where they didn't have sports, and none of my friends were going to be there to make fun of me, be a theater nerd. So, in high school, all the dweebs and geeks and nerds were theater people. Even though I wanted to be one, I was still trying to date girls. So when I went to a community college, none of my friends were there to make fun of me, and then I really got into theater. I got to a scholarship at Minnesota State University, and really could pursue my dreams there. So that's how I got started.
Where'd you take the jump from theater to television?
I moved to Los Angeles in 4th of July in 2000, and I was a waiter for a lot of different places in Los Angeles. And I met the Reno 911 guys October of that year, auditioned for them. They were looking for sketch comedy people, and I came up with a bunch of characters. The show did not get picked up. It was called Ugly Americans for Fox, and they thought we were too old and weird. And Tom Lennon, who plays Lieutenant Dangle, I remember that it was he that thought, let's make a parody of cops, that we're the cops and we're also the perpetrators. We handed that in for extra credit. Fox hated it still. It sat on the shelf for 3 years, and then Comedy Central picked it up 3 years later, and away we went.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And that still sticks with us today. I mean,
I'm still dressed as this guy
icon
for many years. It's like the Muppets, enduring. That was pretty egotistical to say. We're not like the Muppets. The Muppets are awesome, but it is something that people really love, and they love watching these characters. And when we come out and cosplay as ourselves, it's kind of nice to kind of see them kind of jump out at you.
But you have to admit, it does stick in the public consciousness. People know, those are the Reno 911 people.
People really, really enjoyed that show. A couple came up to me earlier, and they were saying, sometimes we get into fights and we disagree, and then we'll turn on Reno 911, and we're like, at least we're not them. And they they fall in love again over how terrible we are, and that's endearing.
That's beautiful.
That's nice. That's a beautiful thing.
So, what are you working on now?
I just finished a film called Juror Number 2. It's Clint Eastwood directed film with Nicholas Hoult, Toni Collette, J.K. Simmons, and Kiefer Sutherland. And so a lot of you guys know me from a lot of my comedy work, and but a lot of people don't know me for my dramatic work. And so it's kind of nice to do this drama with that stacked cast. So
That is a real stacked cast.
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's coming out when now?
Well, it's out on Max right now.
Okay.
I have another dramatic TV series with Niecy Nash of Reno 911 fame, Glenn Close, Naomi Watts, Kim Kardashian, and produced by Ryan Murphy. And hopefully it'll be out this year sometime.
What's that one called?
It's untitled right now, but it's something to look forward to. It's good film, good TV show, I should say, a TV series. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thank you so much for your time.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.